Hello, this is the Tactical Parts Review, and today we are going to be talking about the HK VP9. I'm doing an update, 450 rounds. I know I said I was going to do pistols at 500, but because of this awesome little scare, we're doing this one now as an update. Again, VP9, it's advertised again. I'm going to touch on some things I missed on my initial first look and issue, that issue video I did with my first review. The HK VP9, these are charging ports. It allows you to really get into the gun. It's empty, so don't freak out. There we go. And so it's advertised to have a 4.5 to 5.5 pound trigger, at least in the book. Let me see. Or 4.5 to 5.4 pound of a trigger. These are charging ports. You can really get into it. So let's talk about this update and why I did it. One issue I had was when you open it, I want you to watch, automatically chambers around. By the way, these are hollow points. Another update as well we're going to just lightly touch on that. So, the HK VP9, what are my thoughts on it? I really like this, to be honest. Even though in the first video it sounded like I was kind of dogging it a little bit, I really like this pistol. Again, when it's open and you slam it, automatically puts one in the chamber. It does not bother me whatsoever. But maybe for you that might. I'm just letting you know that I have done that with a Smith & Wesson MMP M2.0, the 5-inch barrel. I have done that on Glocks as well, and I also did it on my buddy's SR9. It's because I have a habit of slamming things really hard. So just to let you know, I have done that for plenty of firearms in striker fire. It does not bother me whatsoever. Now, the HK VP9 itself, I want to say I really like this pistol. Actually, this is my go-to. Comparison on a chart of how I shot pistols. Usually I shoot double action, single action a lot better, to be completely honest. So, like something like the CZ, it's got the suppressor high sights and the suppressor threading. I think it's the Omega. A buddy of mine has that, and I not shot a pistol as good as that with all the 1911 striker-fired pistols, or even my buddy's FNX, the FN 509. I'd say, honestly, for a striker-fired pistol, I shoot this very well. I've also shot Berettas. I've had a lot of experience with Berettas, and they are excellent pistols. When it comes to the HK VP9, however, for a striker-fired pistol, I shoot this the best just with stock factory sights with these little back part that glows in the dark. Both they glow in the dark and that sort of thing. Originally in my first video, I said it's a gimmick. I'm going to tell you that I still think tritium night sights are better. It's easier to get the front sight because I don't sleep well at night, so I keep this by my bedside. So what I started doing to see is how practical it is I would wake up, and then I would just quickly point it at the wall when I wake up, get into my grip, and I could pick up the rear sights very well. For the front sight, when you first wake up, it's kind of like, because when you wake up, everything's a little spotty to begin with, so it would take me a little bit. These would last overnight. Just sitting out, it would get exposed to light, ambient light, and then it would light up, and you could see this in a dark room. When you 7 hours later, 3 hours later, 4 hours later, when you wake up, you could still acquire these back sights. The front sight would take a little bit to acquire, so that's why I'd still say tritium is, as an example, like the tritium night sights, I think are better. But these are not bad and will work. So if you're looking for something stock, I'm going to have to say it's not really a gimmick. It's just not as good as night sights, but it's better than just a regular 3-dot sight that you can't see in the dark. I'm going to tell you that these did work. This is what I keep by my bedside, to be honest. I really like this pistol. I put 450 rounds through it, no issues. The reason why I'm doing this update at 450 rounds is because ranges in my area closed as of making this video. I did take 2 weekends off from making videos, and my reason for that was everyone was going crazy and panic buying, and me, there was something I forgot, is that work was offering a work from home, so I was busy trying to get internet and then looking for mouse pads. Believe it or not, I had a really hard time finding mouse pads just going to the store. And then went up and picked up some more guns, went and picked up a few other guns, so I was out running around all that weekend, but now we're back. So, HK VP9. Again, I've taken this through a pistol class, and I really like this pistol. I think if you're looking for a pistol, you are not going to go wrong with this. This comes with the 15 round magazine, which I know that was kind of like the Achilles heel. People are saying the Smith & Wesson MMPs are coming with 17 rounds, SIGs, but you're going to find that this is going to be a great pistol for you if you're looking at it. I like my favorite thing is I could really get into the gun, make it more comfortable by changing out the back straps and side straps. This charging port, being able to rack the slide and really get into it during taking this and running it through a class was awesome. So the trigger is good. I would say kind of when it comes to pistols in their stock configuration, my favorite one is the HK VP9. Pistols I have shot better have been double action, single action, Beretta, and specifically the CZ double action, single action. Like the CZ75, I shot and a lot better. 1911s, I am not a 1911 guy, so I have shot them. I think they're fun. I think they're great. I shoot them okay. But when it comes to striker-fired pistols, this was the personal one I have shot the best, and it isn't because I paid for this myself. It's because I could really get into the gun, and it took me less time to really train to shoot. Now, for you people watching, it all comes down to training and practicing. So, when it comes to Glocks, again, I don't like that Glock angle, but I can get used to it and shoot pretty well with a Glock. MMP, I can get used to that really terrible shield trigger. Old generation with the 2.0, it's a little better. I still think it's not as good as it should be, but even with the MMP 2.0, I could still learn and shoot pretty well with it. It's just a training thing. With this, right out of the box, I was shooting a striker-fired pistol well. I thought that was pretty good in itself. That's just me. Now, when it comes to the HK, I think they do a good job. This is, again, I put 450 rounds through it. I'm going to continue to put this through round count, and that's why I'm doing this update at 450, because ranges in my area are closed down. Governor's orders and shit. Tried to get out to do a couple other things I'm doing as well in testing for you. I got a Ruger 1022 on the way and kind of my thoughts about it. I got a kind of a rare shotgun that I'm going to be doing an update on. Plus, today I'm going to be doing also an update on that Ghost Upper. Same reasons. So, this is the HK VP9. I really like it, and what I'm going to be doing is HK is coming out with another VP9 with 17 round mags, I think. So I'm going to be definitely getting another one because I like it, and kind of my opinion is, if you find a pistol that you're good at, whether it's a Glock, Smith & Wesson, Shield, Taurus, CZ, I always recommend getting another one, because if you use this in a self-defense situation, cops will take it, and you don't want to be down and left defenseless, especially in a time like this. Now, I am not going to fearmonger on this whole corona shit. I'm just going to say that a lot of people are panic buying. A lot of people are worried and concerned, are wondering what the gun that they panic bought, is it good? Well, to you, I say welcome to the gun world, okay? We're happy to have you aboard. I'm not going to hate on somebody because they don't know what they're doing or what they're talking about. there's a lot of bad advice that floats around, and I'm going to do a rant on that I heard because I went to many different gun stores. I was honestly looking to pick up some range ammo to finish this testing to get it to 500 rounds. I am well stocked on ammo. Me personally, I am already well stocked. So I just wanted to pick up a little extra, specifically defense loads, because I like this pistol so much that, and this is my carry gun. This is my go-to right now, is the VP9. I'll do another video about pistols again, but I was looking up some defensive loads. I picked up a different kind to see which one I can shoot the best with this pistol. But because ranges are closed now, I'm rolling with what I used for the test. I put 100, I tried critical defense, I put full mag of 15, I tried what did I try also? I tried some Winchester defense loads and some Federal HST. All of them functioned great. I only did one mag of it, so I'm still trying to figure out which one I like the best, but it feeds everything. And I'm going to be doing another update on that in the future, so stick around. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment. Again, HK-VP9 450 round update. I really like this pistol, and if you're thinking about getting one, just do it. They're awesome. Take it easy.